good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Prophet. We back with another video. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all niggas thought I wasn't gonna drop today, huh? I know. It's a little late. It's about 8:30 by the time I drop this video. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna drop no video today, but it's cool. It's cool. We got Jaylen Brown, Stephen A. Smith chopping it up. Y'all know y'all know Jayson Tatum didn't get no type of clock. He didn't see the flow for real in the Olympics. So that's what we talking about in this video. And Jaylen Brown say, I know Jayson Tatum was pissed when not playing in the Olympics. We finna check the video out, bro.
What was it like for you watching Jayson Tatum, Derek White, Drew Holiday come home with a gold medal on the team you felt you should have been on?
It was great. Honestly, it was awesome. Like, I was super happy for those guys. It's a great honor to be able to represent your country. So I was elated. You know, I was having a great summer, and that's what I wanted to elaborate to the unnamed source is that like man, I had a blast. Like, I was traveling the world, enjoying myself,
Type shit.
watching those guys
Finals MVP. Shit, you feel
do
me?
their thing, and that only makes our team have more union. You know, those three guys being able to spend more time together, you know, get to play with some of the greatest players in the world, to be able to be around that union of KD, Steph Curry, and LeBron James, which was like, in this era of basketball, is like one of the best things you could watch. Man, it was great. I watched every game. I supported with no bias. You know, it was fantastic. I knew what happened prior. You know, I didn't take it personal because I've accepted already what it is. So
This nigga smart, bro. Like Jaylen Brown, like he intelligent, bro. Like how he like going about these
that
questions for
allowed
sure.
me to
Cause
cheer
Stephen
my
A. Smith,
teammates
he know
on.
what he doing,
How
bro.
would you describe your relationship with Jayson Tatum?
Me and him have a championship level relationship. You know,
Type shit.
I think that together we've been here for a long time, and we've had to listen to any and everything for the longest. That we couldn't play together, that things should be broken up, we wasn't leaders, and we were close every single year, like right there, right there, right there, every single year. And we viewed it as like just stay the course, while everybody else viewed it as blow it up. And we got the receipts, but the way
6 conference finals appearances for you, 5 conference finals appearances for him, 2 NBA finals appearances for you both, and now a championship.
absolutely, I mean, before, I mean that says in itself. But you know, that wasn't the rhetoric. You know, going into the playoffs this year, that wasn't the rhetoric going into the season last year. But obviously, that rhetoric has changed. But one thing about it, it's going to change again. There's going to be some point again if it's not working or whatever is not. We win or lose a couple games in a row, it'll be back. The commentators, everything will be back, and that's just the normal cycle of everything. And you got to embrace that as well.
For sure.
So
For sure.
I understand how things work, and Jayson, we've been able to build a bond. We've been able to create an environment that we wanted to see, and we've been able to grow together as human beings, as individuals. And when you win a championship, man, that's special.
So considering that bond, and I just got a few more questions before I let you go. Considering that bond, I am appreciative of the greatness of Steve Kerr and how he's a 4-time champion, won 6 NBA finals. All his coaching credentials are not to be questioned. But I looked at that man bench Jayson Tatum for 2 games. I saw one game where he reportedly walked up to Jayson Tatum before tip-off and told him, I'm going to have a hard time finding minutes for you. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's just me. Somebody that plays in the league, that plays with this man as a teammate all of these years.
What type of shoes do this nigga Stephen A. Smith got on, bro? What are those, my nigga? I've never seen these in my life. What the fuck are these shoes? What the fuck are these, bro? Somebody let me know. Them is bullshit. That's bullshit, Stephen A. Bro, what is on your feet, bro? Now, granted, they might be expensive. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what they are. They might be expensive, bro, but Them hoes ugly as shit. Them hoes ass. I don't give a damn if they $10,000. Them bitches ass, bro. I'm sorry.
What was that like? And could you
He clean
fathom
though
any
for a whole nigga. You know he
explanation how
clean, but
you,
them shoes
as any
ass.
coach, can look at a guy like Jayson Tatum and say, beforehand, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find minutes for you in a 40-minute contest.
Nah, for sure. I'm biased when answering this, by the way, totally.
Sure.
But Jayson, I think he handled it extremely well. Like that just says a lot about JT's character. But I know he was pissed. No, for sure. I remember texting him and being like, I'm mad for you. Like I know it. Like
I was
I
mad
get it.
for him.
Like JT, I know how he carries himself and how you know what I mean. So I know.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
know
Bro.
like that feeling. But I thought he handled it well. I thought he handled it with class. If anything, I know how.
How would you have handled it?
I would have handled it probably the same way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No different. I think that's just our character kind of exudes outwardly who we are inwardly. And JT, even though I know he probably felt that internally and that feeling, like he was able to control his emotions and still handle business, and he'll add to winning and be a part of a great group that won a second gold medal. And now it's an afterthought.
The brother's a first-team All-NBA over the last 3 years. He just finished averaging nearly 27 points per game. And even you, with your greatness, plays the role of a number 2 offensive option a lot of times because obviously he's the number 1 option in most situations. What can we expect from him this year?
That boy Stephen A.
Based
Boy, he
off of
crazy.
what he experienced this past summer.
First, I would say, I hate the number 1, number 2 option.
Okay.
Yeah, like Stephen A. Smith, bro. You not slick, bro. You not slick. He trying to like bait this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he just told him he a number 2 option to his face. Like, bro, come on now, kid.
I think this game is played at any given point. I'm the number 1, depending on the night, or he's the number 1 depending on depending on how the defense is scheming, depending on how teams go about.
Well, what I would say in response to that is that is totally accurate. We're you and Jayson Tatum. But most teams, there's a clear number 1 and a number 2 option. But that doesn't exist on Boston because of you.
Yeah, check that nigga. Check that nigga. Hell yeah, check him.
Yeah, but I think it's a
That
team
nigga
game,
know,
man.
man.
I think our organization, our coaches, and our teammates allow us to be who we are, and I think Joe does a great job of putting us in our spot. So
Joe Mazzulla's done a hell of a job.
yeah, man, it's been great to be a part of it. Like I've got to witness a lot of JT's growth. He's got to witness my growth, and there's nothing wrong with being a part of a team. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, trying to do something bigger than yourself and playing a role in that. I've never had an issue with that.
Talk your shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, he just got on his ass on the cool. Like he just got on Stephen A. Smith's ass without really getting on his ass. You know what I'm saying? He handled them questions very well because Stephen A. Smith tried to get some clips out that young nigga.